quagmire. Giggity giggity. Hello, how is everyone? Well, I've got another tarp. Another bargain tarp. This one's a free soldier. It's in camo. Now on Amazon they actually sell for, I think it's £39.99, £40. But I got this one from Temu for £20, and I had done some price adjustments and everything, so it came in at £18 as normal. I'll put the prices and stuff somewhere on the screens around here. So I've just come to the local woods. I have got a henge hammocks ridgeline, you know, with the nano claws. Can't find it for the life of me, so I'm gonna have to make my own. So you'll have to bear with me while I put the ridgeline up. I'll get that sorted and everything and bring you back. So the tarps are 3x3 in camo. Hopefully, I've not opened it yet. Hopefully it's a better camo than what the toy soldier one looks like on the gear top. So hopefully it'll be better. I'm a bit out of breath because I've just literally, I thought the path would be dry and it is like a quagmire. I've been slipping and sliding all over the place, working my way into these woods. Anyway, you're going on, Michael? I know. Right, so what I'll do, I'll get the ridgeline sorted and everything. I'll save you the thing of that, so you're having to go through all that. I'll get the tarp out and we'll get it put up. Right, I'll find somewhere and I'll bring you back in a bit. This is the tarp that I've bought, Free Soldier. I have actually heard of this. I think they're American, but even though I ordered this off Temu, it actually came from a local warehouse, so it arrived in 2 days. So just as quick as the other place, isn't it? So I've not even opened this, like I say, so I'm going to have a look. I've just put the ridge line up there. Can't remember the knot that you use on the end, you know, so you can pull it and stuff. It's up in a fashion anyway. It's not the tortoise. Tortoise or tort? Tortoise is only slow. It's not the tortoise. Tortoise? Yeah. I've got crackers, aren't I? Well, the camo colour doesn't actually look too bad going off the bag. So I'll just put the bag in my bag for now. Sorry about the top of my head. So here it is. I've already put some prusik knots on the ridge line. So there's the pegs. Let's have a look at them, eh? So you get 4 guy lines with it and 4 pegs. Normally it's just the cheap Shepherd Hook ones, isn't it, to come with these. But oh no, they're not bad actually. Little lightweight aluminium wide pegs. Sort of your bog standard you get with most tents these days. I'm going to be quick because even though the sun's been out, it's been absolutely Baltic here, that wind. It's obviously a northeasterly, and we've had snow halfway through the day, just a mad snowstorm and then sleet. So right, I'm just looking for my bag to put these back in for now while I get this tarp up on the line. So I think I said, if I'm repeating myself, sorry, I think I said it's a 3x3. It is just slightly over 3 metres in one. I think it's like 3.2 one way and 3 the other. But yeah, it looks okay. It feels decent enough. There's your tie out points. Again, reinforced. And this is made, I'll put up what it's made of. This is shell, 100% polyester. Free Soldier. And they've got their own website there, www.freesoldier.com. So let's have a look. When you want a bit of wind, prove me a liar. When you want a bit of wind, there's no wind there. So I'm going to assume, never assume, that Have they all got grommets on? Oh no, they've actually, I was going to assume that was the middle, but looking at that tie out, yeah, that must be the middle. Must be the middle one. Right, I'm going to put it up and I'll bring you back. So I've got the tarp up there, just got it on the prusik knots there. Just attached that, pulled them tight across the top. I could have made another prusik knot and put one on there as well just to hold it, but yeah, at the moment it does look a bit green, doesn't it? But I've got and it's got its logo there, look. It is a better than the other one, but they all serve a purpose. It's camouflage at the end of the day. Right, I'm going to put the guy lines on, and cause I think it looks like it's about to start raining again. But I'll get the guy lines on, I'll get them pegged in, decide how I'm going to do it, and then I'll bring you back again. There's a lot of bringing me backs. That's unusual. They haven't actually attached the tensioners to the guy lines. Normally they come already on, don't they? So I'm going to have to do that. Or maybe I won't. Maybe I'll leave that later and just get the lines out for now. Right. So I've set it up. I think once you get a bit more green on the trees, can you see where I am? Once these trees, as you can see, they're already starting to bud. And it's a lot thicker over there, isn't it? So you can see it once once I come away from the bush. But yeah, there it is. But it's not too bad. Do you know what? I think because I've got me 4. Is it 4x4 or 4.5 by 4.5? The DD tarp. That seems a lot smaller. It'll do the job. Let's go and have a look what I've been up to. I haven't put the tensioner things on because they're not ones I'm sort of familiar with how to do so, which it didn't matter anyway, but you do get quite a good length of cordage with them as well, like, so it's right back to the peg in the ground over there. So yeah, it's very hard to be quiet, isn't it, when all the leaves are on the ground and they're crunching underfoot. So what I've done, I've just tied these two. Get off me new tarp, will you? I've tied the 2 corners to the trees here, just with simple slip knots on the end there, and just put a piece of bark in so I can just pull them out and they'll come free. Yeah, so it does have as well, let's see, all these corners are all reinforced. The edge is all nicely stitched. Now this does get good reviews. I know someone mentioned about the sand one, he had it and it fell apart. But this doesn't have that silver underneath either. So I don't mind that silver, you don't really see it. You do, but you don't, if you know what I mean. And what I've noticed on this is all of the lines on the attachment points on the top or down the centre of the ridge line, they've all, I'm hoping you can see, they've all got grommet lines in. So grommet holes in. So you could run a ridge straight through there if you wanted to. Right, I'm going to sit. Look, I bet you didn't expect this, did you? I've even brought my DD hammock. I've not put the poles in it out because I've just brought it for a seat. I'm going to have a brew. I'll get it on and we'll have a little sit and a chat about YouTube and what YouTube is apparently going to be doing to my channel. But it's mainly just, it's nothing bad. Well, it might be. I'll just get your thoughts on it anyway. But yeah, quite happy with that for 18 quid. Like I said, at some point I will have put the price up. If I haven't, it'll be up here somewhere. Also, at the moment, I'm experimenting. I'm filming this in D-Log M, 10-bit D-Log M, so it's a flat colour. And then when I go in to edit it, I put the colour on. Apparently it's supposed to make it look better. We'll find out. It's hard making this look any better. Perfection's already here. Right, I'll bring you back in a bit. Again, because I've got you hanging upside down in the back loop of, well, the front loop of what I'm looking at. And the tarp, the middle tarp, I've got the tripod legs through it like that. So I hope I'm not too far away, but it's the best we can do. Yeah, this is a bottle I got off Temu, a few more. Sorry, AliExpress. No, can't talk. Nothing new there. AliExpress. And it's great. It's just like the Trangia ones, you know, you unscrew that bit, press it down, then tighten it up. But what I found with this, once you've tightened it up, is just to give it another tip, because there's a little bit still in this bit there, and that's it. Then it's done and emptied then. Anyway, without further ado, oh, hang on, where's my windshield gone? Oh, there. Are we lit? Yeah, I think we're on there. We're on. So I'll get me pot, and I've already put my tea bag in. I think if I remember from last time, I thought it was a peppermint tea. Are you going up? You're getting elevated. Is the wind lifting the thing? Is it going to drive you mad? You get seasick. We're on. Oh, hang on. Is this going to drive us mad up and down? What should I do? I normally put you on my little table, but I've got the stool on the little table, haven't I? So, are you going to be all over if the wind gets up? I might have to just hold you. Hey, where you going? Right, this isn't working, is it? Just bear with us. I'll take you off there and I'll stick you on the ground or somewhere. Hey, what a life, eh? Right, hey, God almighty. Sorry, blasphemy. The mic might not be working. I don't know why. It says it's connected there. Well, that's solid blue. Anyway, by the by, what I've decided to do, I'm going to get this brewed, and then I'll pop you on the table, and we'll have a little chat about what YouTube has got planned for me. I'll put it up actually and stuff anyway, and about my earnings. There we go. This will be a test of the little windshield. Probably not picking it up on the mic, but it is blowing a little bit. Choo-choo! Missed it. Missed it for a biscuit. It's been a while. It didn't take that long. Yeah, so YouTube, when you make YouTube videos, you can go onto a thing called YouTube Studio. I don't know if you have to make videos to go on that. Anyway, by the by, but when you do create videos, you've got a thing called YouTube. It's the tablets. You've got a thing called YouTube Studio, where you can go and check all your analytics and your earnings and how videos are doing and how they're ranked, etc. and everything, how many views. So when you click onto your earnings, I've been putting this thing up. I'll put a copy of it up anyway. I'm not bothered about seeing people how much I get. If it was thousands, maybe, but as you can see, you'll probably see that it'll say my March, it'll have my March earnings, and then the payment was on its way to me, or it's been paid or something. I think that was for £68 something after taxes, because when you do your AdSense, you have to register for tax. I think it's America. Obviously, you wouldn't get taxed on that little money in the UK, but it works through the US, so they take off £2 something. So you'll see that I've had a payment of £68 around about my birthday, which was yesterday. So that was nice. But that £68, by the way, has took me like 3 months. 3 months to earn. That's not a monthly what I've been paid. That was literally about 2.5 months. As you can see by my March earnings, I think I'm up to like £12 something at the moment for the whole of March. So if people think YouTubers get paid a fortune, they don't. And the thing is, you get paid per like on your views. You don't get paid. You could have 10 million subscribers, but if your videos are like mine and only getting maybe 500, 600 views or whatever, your money's not going to be brilliant. So somebody could have 1,500 subscribers, say me, but if my videos were hitting 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views, 100, I'd be rolling in it off YouTube, but unfortunately not. So it doesn't matter. Subscribers really only count to get you 1,000 to get you monetised with your watch hours, which is your 4,000 watch hours. But subscribers really only, after you're monetised, really only count that subscriber number, or really only counts for companies getting in touch with you. You'll get higher value goods offered to you, you know, like obviously you'll get tents that are worth quite a bit, or you could get like your e-bikes. Still haven't got my e-bike. E-bikes and things like that. So anyway, at the moment you should, with my videos, only see ads at the start of the video and ads at the end if you stick around to watch them, which I would imagine you don't. So YouTube have said that come May, well, you'll see here, or wherever I put it before, come May they're going to start adding mid-roll ads anyway. At the moment I've got the choice to add them or not, and I don't add them because I know when I used to watch you, hopefully, let me know if you are seeing mid-roll ads, because you shouldn't be. You should only see them at the start and at the end. So, yeah, because I know when I used to watch, before I went, God almighty, sorry, bless me. I know when I watch YouTube videos before I paid for the premium YouTube, the monthly subscription, it used to drive me head in, you know, ads, and some people, there'd be more ads than actual content. So I'd be like, oh God. So, yeah, so that's the main reason I'm putting them in. But what I'm saying, YouTube are going to add them anyway to increase my earnings, because obviously that's where your earnings are coming from, is your ads. If you've not got sponsorship, that is your ad revenue. So they're about adding them in mid-roll. Now, I don't mind them if they add one, but apparently I might still be able to control if them ads are in or not. Obviously, I'd like to earn more money, and my YouTube isn't all about the money, but it is nice. Obviously, I'd be lying if I said it isn't nice to get a little kickback now and then. So anyway, would you guys mind if I start putting an ad somewhere in the middle of the videos or whatever, just to bump my earnings up a little bit, basically? So anyway, so that's it on that bit anyway. So yeah, back to the Tarp. So I think it's canny. It looks all right. Like I say, the reviews of it are pretty good. I've looked online as well, and it gets other YouTubers, but they've all got they do it in like an olive colour, which has, I don't know if you can hear the train just over there. They've all got it's got like an orange stitch around the outside. But I'm sure I've heard of Free Soldier stuff before. I'm sure they do hammocks and all sorts. I think they're quite big in America. Big in America. Yeah, this cup in 2 days from 4 doors down. Yeah, so I'm going to drink, I don't know if I mentioned, oh, hang on, that tea bag doesn't look very healthy. Yeah, it's just Yorkshire tea. Is it Yorkshire? I think it's just Yorkshire tea. I thought I'd put peppermint in before. Still in my bag from months ago. You're alright, aren't the tea bags? Keep, you don't go off. Yeah, so, you know, I forgot how nice it is just sitting in the woods, in a hammock, chilling with a brew. Right, I'm going to sit back and chill a bit, and I'll catch yous on the way out. I am just chilling here in the breeze. I lost a peg off the Tarp. I haven't lost it, I've got it, but these winds are only short pegs, so they'll be getting, I'll change them for me 9 inches. Where misses? Yeah, so I'm just, well, you could sleep, couldn't you? You could just nod off like this. I forgot how much I love hammocks. I've got to get out. I might come and do a camp in these woods. Yeah, and another thing, I'm sure people think that I never go camping, but I do. I just don't record it. I just nip out and do it. Sometimes it's just about enjoying. I prefer just showing the gear and stuff. I don't mind recording the odd camp, but they don't get the views anyway. And I've noticed now on a lot of like camping channels, even the bigger ones, they're just not getting the views like they used to. There is the odd exceptions, but most of them, I'm looking at channels that have maybe 5,000 to 20,000 subscribers, whereas they used to be getting 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 views. They're not now. They're getting, their videos have been up a few days and they might have only had 300, 400 views. So yeah, it's just might pick up again, you know, once the sun gets its hat on and people want to get outside and start watching again. But yeah, I mean, even something like this, some of the bigger channels. But yeah, anyway, I'm waffling on, aren't I? Yeah, I'm liking this Tarp. This is it from underneath. A wimble-wee, a wimble-wee, a wimble-wee, a wimble-wee. In the jungle. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, it's a thumbs up. I'll just show you, it's getting lifted at the minute, but the tie out on the ridge, on the centre, they're all double stitched and turned over, and it is a ripstop. It's a ripstop material as well, which is good. Right. I'm going back to my snooze. Give me land, lots of land with the open skies above. Don't fence me in, la da 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 da, where the antelope roam. Don't fence me in. Hey. Now the thing is to see how easy you'll go back into it, into the bag, innit? But you can see the quality of the camo difference with this one to the to your DD hammock camouflage. It's obviously a lot better, but it breaks anything that breaks a pattern up, you know. It'll work for you. Right, let's get it off here. I've got it back in its bag. It was a little, it hasn't took us ages, by the way. Bit of a struggle, but I hate it when them, obviously when the factory packed, they're done and compressed and everything. And then they seem to like mould the back around that. You know, they need to take them out the bags and then try packing them themselves by hand to get them back in. But normally with a Tarp, what you don't want to be doing anyway is folding it all the time to put it back in its bag, because you keep folding it, you cause weak lines on the Tarp that can start letting water in. You're much better off, I haven't done it myself with this for now, but I will. You're much better off, and even DD say this, DD Hammocks tell you to do this with their Tarps, is to just stuff them in back into the bag. That way you're not getting the same crease in the same place all of the time. You can have that one for free. So this was one of the best investments I ever bought for that hammock. I should get a couple of them because they're not that expensive. It's the snake skin, so I won't be able to do it with one hand, but I'll bring you back when it's on. If you've never seen one before, I'm sure you have, but basically it rolls down, see, just comes down the hammock, but I need 2 hands, so I'll get it on. But basically it goes right across the hammock like that and stays like that with just your whoopee slings on the ends hanging out just to click straight on. We have it in its sleeve. seconds. When you get 2 hands, just slide it straight over. Don't have to make things easy. It just means if it's muddy and when you drop your hammock off the clips, it's just gonna be on the floor. I have got the bag for it as well, like. I don't know why, I could just put it in a thing like that, but I don't know. I just put it in its stuff sack anyway. It takes seconds to put down and put up. Right, that's it for this one. All packed up, left no trace. Even if you're just out for an hour or so, take your rubbish home. Yeah, so that's it for this one. Well, I don't know what's going on with my talking today. Obviously not talking. Yeah, that's it for this one. If you've enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. If you don't subscribe, get yourself subscribed. Costs nothing, listen to me waffling on. Leave in the comments below, guys, what you think about them mid-roll adverts, please, so I can sort of gauge whether or not it's, you know, it'll only help me out, and it all you have to do is go and stick the kettle on, but I'm not trying to swear you. Right. Anyway, that's it. If I find links for this one I got off Temu, I'll stick it in the description. If not, just go on Temu and have a look for it. Free Soldier 3x3 tarp. Right, so that's it. Until next time, guys, whatever we're doing, whatever we're up to, love you loads and millions. Everything's about to open now. Took the bloody tarp down. Right, love you loads and millions. Bye for now. Mwah.